Hey all, welcome to the third challenge of the Halloween 2020 story. Well, starting with the speed potion, 4 hours is sufficient because this is the only one left. This is the largest challenge of the three with over 1,000 tiles, 1, 2, 2, 3 to be exact. So, might take some time unless it's just tiles, simply digging, which I hope is not the case. Let's see. Looks like we have some road constructions, and from the side of the road we can pass through. Okay, so this is military cemetery. Sounds fun. Let's check out. Well, just an event item here. Okay, now let's enter that cemetery already. Let's find out what we got to do. Okay, so we have to remove the flood water, and looks like we have some nice rewards after that. There are more people with yellow arrows, 3 of them actually. So let's start by first removing the water from the crypt. Hidden tiles on all sides. Seems like a big series of tunnels, a labyrinth kind of thing. Looks like we are on the right path. I'm not actually going back and doing the wrong path first, because then I will meet such wrong paths, a lot of them. So on the way back I will dig out the remaining tiles from the wrong path. Usually the path straight ahead is not the correct one. That is just my observation, and it could be a coincidence. In fact, this spider here, that is actually a hint of which is the correct path. That is what it looks like. So we have spider on top, so top is the correct path. I'm going ahead with the correct paths for now, because I have many other wrong paths left behind. So I'm just choosing to leave behind all of the wrong paths. Finally we are at the crypt, and we have helped him get there. He has opened a shortcut to go back, but unfortunately we cannot use that one because I have few tiles missed. General Major BL is the crypt owner. The wrong paths are not very big. They just have some wood tiles and a chest at the end of them. That's how all the wrong paths so far have been. Looks like the last one. We are almost back out. Alright, so the first one is 350 tiles. I guess we have to more of 350 and then find the rewards of the remaining 150 tiles. So we have to help them one by one. We cannot jump from one to the other, it seems. With the first one out of the way, we can reach the second one. Let's see what he wants. Okay, looks like all of them have the same task. The crypt is actually this one, but since this house is enterable, I'm going to check it out. Okay, just 2 event items, nothing else in there. Now let's help him reach his crypt. This time I'm going to try and choose the correct paths. So the note says follow the arrows and you will find a treasure. Yes, there is a treasure at the end of the arrows. The crypt, that may not be the treasure. This thing looks like a treasure. At the end of it is the crypt. So looks like the note is correct after all. I am not going to follow the arrow because I am digging all the tiles. And since there is a shortcut at the end, it's better that I dig all the tiles beforehand. This script is something much more interesting with these pit puzzles. The previous one was just digging and digging, that was kind of boring. So let's see what other kind of fun we have here. Arrow is the correct one, so I'm not following the arrow. In the previous script, the wrong paths had some wooden tiles and chest. This time there are stone tiles and chest. And in the third one, let me guess, it would be coal and chest. Arrow says go to the right. I say go to the left and then to the bottom, then to the right. If you are however not taking all the tiles, then you just as well skip all the wrong tiles. The stones and wood there is not worth it. So just save your energy and get done with the challenge if you want to do it. Now the arrow says right. If you noticed, there is a high cost tile over that arrow as well. So if you're watching the video, that is another benefit you have. You don't really need to dig that tile. You can simply watch the video and find out which way is the correct one, which is a lot of energy in saving because that 120 tile is for Egypt. In higher regions like New World or so, it will cost over 12,000 energy, I think. so that amounts to a huge amount. Anyway, with another pit puzzle done, let's continue on. We might be close, don't have a lot of paths left. Looks like we have almost reached the crypt. There is not much room for more path. There is the U-turn and here we are. First the treasure part. Now he has reached his crypt successfully after going through the flood water. Second JRC Hills. So shortcut has been opened up. We can simply go back out and continue on to the third one. Okay, we are less than 700 tiles. I was expecting 700 or so at the end of this, but that's fine. We do have a lot of tiles outside here. We have to go left. This is just some extra tiles. A lot of wood tiles in fact, but still not worth it if you are not doing all the tiles. Well, I missed a chest there back at the start, so rather than coming back at the end, I better get it now, because there is a fountain in here which will prevent me from coming back directly. I will have to go around a longer turn if I do it in the end. So I just chose to do it right now. Now let's continue on to the main path. Just one person with a yellow arrow. This house probably has nothing, and by nothing I mean 2 event items. Okay, another godchild. So this challenge, it is costing total more than 50,000 energy. I had 35,000 in stock and I got some godchilds. The rest I will have to eat. I can skip the gold tiles and amethyst tiles in the end, which will save me around more than 5,000 energy. But before that, it's time to get the last person into the crypt. In dark places, light will show the way. Interesting. So the light is kind of a little downwards, so down will be the correct way to go. And I had guessed in the previous script that the wrong areas of this location will have coal, and that is exactly what it is. Coal. First we had stone, first we had wood, then we had stone, now we had coal. So a lot of basic resources to stock up on in case you need them. This time there are 3 lights in fact. Which light am I going to follow? So looks like the red one is the most powerful light. I don't know what that sequence even means. This is weird. Now we have two candles of the same pattern. So I think the odd one out will be the correct path. That is the only assumption that I can make actually. I don't know, I still don't get the hint of these candles. So if you understood the candles, how to figure them out, you can let me know in the comments. Even others who have not figured out can refer that. Again, odd one out I will choose at the last because I'm doing all the tiles. So the other tiles go first. Is odd one out the logic? That does not seem to be the case because in this box we did not have two same candles. Okay, that must be the correct way. I am going on the wrong one first. And I'm running out of energy. So rather than eating the food, let me collect the energies from here. Not a lot, but it will be some energy at least. So 1-3, more than 1300. Actually I chose the correct path. I should have chosen the wrong path first. Let's see how much energy I need. I can always eat more if I need. The correct path now. We are almost at the crypt, it seems. So the odd one out logic kind of worked until the very end. So good enough if you figure that out. And the last person is also in the crypt. Now there should be nobody obstructing the rewards, so we can directly go out and collect all those. Okay, lighting the candles has opened up that house. So perhaps this was kind of a bonus thing which I unknowingly did not know at all. And some fountain water here has also disappeared. So we can actually go back. It was this house that opened up. And it has just some experience for us. So that was a nice bonus that I was not expecting. It unknowingly came out of nowhere. Quite some candies. sure if 1000 dish energy is enough for all those tiles, but let's go on the eating spree. I mean opening spree. Well, that was not enough, but I can consume some more. Now this looks enough. No, turns out that was not enough either. One more try. Might as well dig some more. Okay, I'm leaving out the rest now to save some energy. But let me count first. 6 and 2, 8 tiles are left. So 8 is the remaining count. So I'm done here. Thank you for watching. See you in the next event.